want to stress the importance of embodying the version of yourself, your highest self, the higher version of yourself, the one you aspire to be like, the version of you that is like the most ideal in the perfect world where, you know, everything's going great, like where you would feel like your best, embodying that person now, okay? And you'll hear this in the whole manifestation kind of energetics type of field where it's like embody the person, like visualize yourself as this person that you want to be, when even if it's not happening literally in your present moment. And sometimes that can feel a little bit conflicting and confusing even, because it's like, how can you pretend essentially like you're somebody that you aren't like now? Do you know what I mean? It can be kind of like, it's kind of weird, I guess. And it's kind of conflicting in the sense that like your logical mind is confused by that. It can feel like you're contradicting yourself at times, but it is so important to embody that. And to, first of all, before you can embody anything, you have to get clarity on what your highest self, what your higher version of yourself, your ideal dream life kind of version of you is. You have to figure out what the fuck that even is. Otherwise, how can you embody that energy? And so the part that is, I guess, where you can diffuse the conflicting energy around it, or those feelings, is that you're embodying the energy of the higher ideal dream life version of you. It's not necessarily that you're literally that person. So the biggest, most common example in my opinion is like with money and abundance. So like, let's say your dream life version of you has hundreds of thousands in their bank account, their bills are all paid for in full, and like money is not a sense of insecurity or instability. It's like everything's good, okay? There might be a certain dollar amount you dream to have, or maybe so you can start a company or like invest or donate or whatever the heck it is, okay? You might feel a little bit conflicted because like literally in your life today, you don't have hundreds of thousands in your bank. You might be in debt. You might have a negative account. You might be going through XYZ financial stress. So you're like, what the fuck, can I embody that? But it's more so embodying the energy of someone who has their finances handled. So what are their viewpoints around money? Do they feel safe with money? Do they feel at peace in their everyday life? Do they like, I know for me, going through financial issues, I had constant anxiety. I felt very insecure. I felt panicky, even if it, like, just in general, in my day-to-day. Like, I didn't even have to be thinking about money things. I embodied an anxious, unsafe, like fight or flight type of person, okay? People who are financially abundant and feel safe and comfortable, they regulate their nervous system so that they feel safe throughout their day-to-day life. They feel at peace. So embodying the energy of somebody in that state would be like regulating your nervous system so you feel at peace, which in my case would be through meditating, visualizing, journaling, EFT tapping, to release a lot of that anxiety. I know when I had very strong moments of financial insecurity and where I would just literally be panicking like throughout my day, I would have to just like internally in my head or sometimes out loud tell myself I am safe in this moment. Like, I am okay. There's not an emergency right now. It's okay. Like, I am safe. I'm safe. Like, I would literally tell myself, I am safe, I'm safe, I'm okay. It's okay for me to open my bank account balance right now. I'm safe while I open my bank account balance right now, or while I do the bills or whatever. Like, I had to train my brain to have a different pattern and a different response to whatever was happening. So if you're having some confusion over how to embody the energy of your ideal dream life version of you, first get clarity on how on what your dream life, ideal version of yourself even wants. What do they have? What do they feel every day? What types of things do they have? What types of energy do they have? Like, how are they walking about their day? What do they look like? Like, physically, yes, but also like energetically. Are they confident? Are they secure? Do they have like a swag, like a charisma about them? You know, like, think of all those things. Get clarity on those things. I like to write them down, like, literally on paper, because I'm like, that's just how my brain is. And then identify ways I can embody that energy now. Does that make sense? So I hope that cleared things up. I hope that gives you a good starting point on how to embody your highest self, your ideal dream life version of you, and how you can realistically begin the steps to shift your identity.